Hello. Is my audio okay? Oh, I don't. There we go. How's my audio doing? I I have I'm a little nervous because I haven't streamed in a really long time. But I've oh, I keep forgetting I have to click into the game to get it to start doing things. So long. Yeah, it's been a really long time, and I'm a little new now, but fresh start, new me, I guess you could call it. But yeah, forgive me, I'm a little bit awkward at the moment because, well, you know, I haven't streamed in a while, but hopefully my audio is okay, and the game audio is okay, and you can hear me just fine. Yeah. So yeah, let's play some Zenless Zone Zero. Sounds good. Okay. Cool. I'm glad that you're using my little emotes. I drew them myself. Well, I used a base. It's in my credits. I used a base, but I did work on them myself. Sort of. Oh my goodness gracious. It feels so weird to be streaming again, but also so exciting. I don't know if this is going to be an event or part of the story. I think this is going to be an event. If it's blue, it's an event. I'm Charlie from the White Star Institute. I've been assigned to special research team at Scout Outpost. I apologize for the abruptness of my visit, but the matter is urgent. Officer Ray specifically instructed that this issue should be brought to you directly. After you passed the assessment, Officer Ray started extensively reviewing your profile. 2 days ago, she suddenly announced to everyone that you were her sole designated contact. She instructed that if anything were to happen to her, we should seek your assistance immediately. Oh my god. I don't understand English well, so I may not be able to answer completely. That's okay. That's fine. Do your best, you know? English is hard anyways. I'm just reading since there's no voice acting in this part. The next day, Officer Ray entered Hollow Zero and went missing. Scott Outpost is currently mobilizing an emergency search for her. What happened? It's better not to discuss the details here. Come with me to the outpost to learn more. There's one thing that's been bothering me. It's as if Officer Ray anticipated her own disappearance. Not only did she designate you as her contact, but she also entrusted me with a message for you. I already saw that they put the censorship on the characters in ZZZ. I mean, it's kind of censorship. Maybe. But I think it's mostly just them not being able to look up skirts and stuff. But it doesn't matter because they're all wearing shorts. Charlie clears her throat, furtively glances around to ensure no one else is listening, and mimics Ray's tone in a low voice. If one day I go missing, trust no one, not even my colleagues. What does that mean? I can't make heads or tails of it either. Officer Ray simply instructed me to relay the message to you. Oh, and there's more. You can trust Charlie. She's as reliable as a recorder. That might sound like something Charlie made up herself, but I promise I really said it. Not that it matters. You can't verify it anyways. Definitely her style. Officer Ray has always been like that. It's a real headache for her subordinates, as we never know what's going on in her head. But if Officer Ray trusts you, I trust her judgment unconditionally. So please join me at Scott Outpost to take part in the search and rescue operation for Officer Ray. I'll get ready. Thank you, truly. I see Officer Ray didn't misplace her trust. After briefly explaining the situation to Wise, you follow Charlie to Scott Outpost. I feel like this is an event. This isn't the story, this is an event. I want to play the story. I just received clearance from my superiors, which means you are now officially an auxiliary member of this search and rescue operation. It's urgent, so I'll be brief. Officer Ray has been monitoring the abnormal ether in Zone A17, where activity recently spiked and exhibited unusually intense fluctuations. The area's terrain is pretty treacherous, with lots of missing survey teams. It's known as the Lost Void. Officer Ray had been persistently applying for permission to investigate the anomaly zone to obtain information firsthand. She said that if her hypotheses were correct, the area could potentially become a source of serious trouble. What do you mean? Officer Ray didn't tell me. She'd been requesting a detailed investigation of that area, but for some reason, the Institute never issued an approval. She seemed quite frustrated about it. Then, during a recent routine investigation, she suddenly insisted on personally leading the team in Hollow Zero. And is Zizi's story interesting? I haven't been able to play it. Yes, I think it's very interesting. I think it's my favorite of the Hoyoverse games. I think this thing that I'm locked into right now is an event, but I like the main story a lot. I'm not so sure myself. After that, she personally led the team to carry out the investigation. As soon as the investigation team entered the Hollow, Officer Ray immediately separated from the group and left on her own. Charlie lowers her voice, glancing around cautiously. And with the message she asked me to pass on to you, I'm guessing that Officer Ray has gone to investigate the Lost Void herself. It also seems like she was wary of her own staff. It's been 2 days since we lost contact with her. Captain Roland has sent out search teams, but there have been some strange developments with the nearby ethereals. It seems even Captain Roland is struggling to handle them, and the Defense Force is in chaos right now. If you want to know more, you should speak to Captain Roland. Understood. I knew that we could count on you. I've discussed the rescue operation with Captain Roland in great detail. You can ask him about the specifics. Or I could go play the story. What in the heck? Where's Wise? Oh, he's in there. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the story. Belle, Nicole called. She said Perlman's awake. Great. The Cunning Hares are watching him in the outer ring, and they seem to have obtained some important intel. What did Perlman say? Nicole said it's not convenient to discuss the details over the phone. She'll drive over soon to pick us up, and we'll head to the outer ring to sort things out. And she told us to turn on the TV to watch the news. Belle, are you free right now? If you have time, let's move to the TV to watch the news and contact Nicole. I'm free. You are about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue? Okay, I'll contact Nicole. Belle, if you're free, turn on the TV and switch to the news channel.
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the Port's Companion Hollow and our report today?
Why does this guy sound like a Muppet? He sounds like... Oh my god. He sounds like a specific one. I think Grover?
Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already. Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer! Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
The bears are so cute.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Amazing.
Why, you little...
Oh my god.
All right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer.
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer. I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me.
A while later, at the back door to Random Play.
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring.
Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half of what it is in the outer ring. Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole.
What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town.
She's so funny.
That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place.
Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move. I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Why didn't you bring Perlman with you?
Huh? If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why come all the way to get us?
I wanted to, but it's election season right now and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Perlman said is true, PubSec would definitely have arrested him on the way in. The enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan.
Do you mean the Hollows?
Exactly! The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bang-boo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the Hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy.
You only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Belle?
Oh, there are drops. Yeah. I think there are. It's easy to go broke in this game when you're as high a level as me.
It's time we see this through. All right, let's head to the outer ring. But just Nicole and me. Wise will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed.
You're driving without a license?
Well, time to go to the outer ring. Yippee! Ready to go, Proxy? Are we heading out now? Let's go. Target, outer ring. As for the route, well, you're in charge of driving, so I'll leave the navigation to you. That's not what passengers do. Passengers are usually the ones that navigate. I'll just be sitting in the passenger seat observing the nearby public security checkpoints. With my years of street experience, I'll let you know immediately if anyone starts to target us. Thanks, Nicole. Meanwhile, outside the Dead-End Hollow at the scene of the Vision Corporation scandal.
New Eridu is
Oh
a
my
city
god,
of
he is
miracles.
so large.
The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here.
Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe. To protect this miracle city for everyone.
Ugh, that's a terrible face.
And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me. Be a hero for the people. Build, for everyone.
Build for everyone.
Stupid speech.
You hear the crisp click-clack of high heels on the floor as the tall figure in black and red slowly approaches, ignoring Bringer's venomous stare.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Hello? Hello, beautiful woman. Hello.
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
She hands over the folder she's carrying. Bringer flips through it skeptically. A moment later.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Is this intel reliable?
Huh. Wonder what that's about.
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost to Faithin during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity, and this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon to be Commander Bringer.
Bringer closes the file and gets up to leave. Watching his figure gradually fade into the distance, Sarah suddenly voices a question.
That leader of yours? The hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid? What happened to him?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted and was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
Oh. A short while later, somewhere in the Outer Ring. Woohoo! Finally, we made it here safely. Nice driving, Proxy. Of course, compared to me, the speed was a little lacking. Get your license first. Hold on, don't get me wrong. I'm not some fool who just only knows how to slam the gas pedal. Excuse me. I drive fast because I've got the skills and the guts. I don't have a driver's license because I don't have time for the exam. Plus, getting a license would mean paying off all those overdue fines, and I don't want to lose money. Always business-minded, that Nicole. Let's not talk about that for now. Proxy, do you want to hear what Perlman has to say? This guy's words don't add up. It's suspicious. Maybe you can tell if he's lying or not. Fill me in on the situation. Great! I'm relieved to hear that from you. Now, even if that guy tries to lie, he won't be able to fool us. As the cunning hares gather together, Perlman carefully explains the shocking truth. Moments later.
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including the old metro construction project.
He looks so funny.
And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back.
He looks like TJ from Recess. This is TJ from Recess now. Feel old yet?
They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm so sad. I'm a CEO. How do we know you're not lying?
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria. I hid those copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing the transactions.
I don't know, that sounds too dumb for someone like her. I don't know.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
Right. The project went to Koleda's Bellabog Industries after the scandal.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. That makes things easier.
What's wrong with bears? Huh?
Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Guess you do have some critical thinking skills after all. Wise, I'll contact Koleda now.
Nicole! Sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth. Oh, what do we do next? Take him to public security, Mia? But the bad guys are there!
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys.
Haha! Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've already got a plan. Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant.
Nicole, what are you talking about? What? That's not a thing. Are we just gonna pretend that's a thing?
My point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
An elephant. There aren't many organizations in New Eridu that can match public security's influence. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and... Wait, do you mean...
Mm-hmm, exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Beep beep. A loud honk echoes as several trucks with the Leaps and Bounds logo drive into the open area. A cute, sleepy face peeks out from the driver's window.
Right on time. Thank you for riding our special Leaps and Bounds shuttle. You have arrived at your destination.
It's baby grandpa.
Wow! Is this the outer ring? It's amazing! The sky is spinning, the earth is wobbling, and even the air smells dizzy.
You're just car sick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit.
Asaba, are you doing okay?
Just need a minute. This driver is something else. I feel like I'm gonna...
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hairs.
Talk about plot convenience. I didn't think they would just go for it. I mean, I guess she's a reputable source. What in the world? He's so little. He is a little potato. What do you think? Are you impressed by my connections, Proxy? Yeah, a little bit actually. I just noticed you don't have any moderation bot. Consider adding it. I don't know a lot of things about Twitch. I'll be honest with you. I'm still learning a lot. But I think you're right. I do need a moderation bot or something. Maybe I'll look into that. Thanks for the idea. I, Nicole, from the Cunning Hairs, am quite notable figure of new Eridu. Even HSOS6 are old friends of mine. If you're willing to give me a 20% discount on the overdue commission fees, I can introduce you to even more useful connections. You know Section 6, Nicole? I'm more surprised that you could get in touch with Hoshimi Miyabi herself, through private channels no less. Nicole, have you been holding out on me? Told you I have powerful friends. In our line of work, connections are everything. As for now, I know that battle-crazed fox. That's a story from way back. Huh. Much to think about. When she first joined Hand, she went on a mission and got duped big time, even lost her precious family katana. For real? Did you help her see through the scam? I was the one who scammed her katana. Nicole. Why are you looking at me like that? That was my first gig on the street. I have no idea who she was, and she was so naive. Anyway, I gave the katana back to her in the end, and through that, we got to know each other. Don't worry, Proxy. That battle-crazed fox is a reasonable person. She won't give innocent people any trouble. As long as we tell her the whole story, she should agree to work with us against Bringer. Proxy, let's go talk to that battle-crazed fox about Pearlman. Let's go! Great! This time we'll definitely get this done. Section 6 demands to interrogate Pearlman alone. The 4 executive officers corner him, forming a makeshift interrogation room in the open field. After some time...
Is everything okay, Mia? The chubby potato's laughing 1 minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone, these officers are very talented.
You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying, was I? There's more to the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
You were accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect. There's a big difference.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do next.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the vision case.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I-1 look?
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm asking you to not move any further. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started. I don't like it. If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
Anby's calm yet firm voice instantly shifts the atmosphere, leaving the quarreling crowd in an uneasy silence.
Oh my. Very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Anby, are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
As I said, we need to look further into the vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
The youngest Void Hunter in New Eridu glances over, her sharp gaze landing right in the middle of the crowd. Me?
Huh? You want to take me in?
Seeing you here was unexpected, Independent Investigation Team Lead. Or should I call you Proxy?
I knew you were too skilled for the independent investigation team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Well.
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a proxy was linked to the Belobog Industries construction incident.
Well, they got me there.
Plus, Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cunning hares. Really, nothing to do with the vision case.
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together, any mistake could destabilize the city's foundation.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person into this?
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory, and the full story could be anything. The truth you're pushing is just one version. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated. That is the fundamental principle of hand.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your evasive attitude only makes my convictions stronger. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
The Void Hunter's gaze almost carries a palpable menace to it, making our pink-haired girl, who's consistently undaunted and never afraid, grow unusually flustered. After a brief flickering of her eyes, she grits her teeth and stands in the path of this fox siren.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help. If I say that, will you leave? I'll comp all your travel costs.
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long. Run as far as you can.
Miyabi is pretty, yeah. I love looking at her big ol' ears. Bang! A sharp gunshot echoes from not far away, like the crackling of a dry firework on a summer night. Immediately after. Okay! Gunfire erupts like a relentless downpour, and a sharp burst of dust and smoke scatter across the open clearing. A flash of blade, swift as lightning, shatters as a bullet hurls toward Pearlman, sending up a spray of sparks in an eerie glow. Ooh, she's so cool.
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us from 3 directions.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really colluding with the criminals?
Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Honk honk. Piper barrels in with steel tusk, just in time to shield everyone. Yippee!
Piper, start the truck! Now's our chance to get out of here! Wait! You're not getting away!
A barrage of bullets disrupts the confrontation. The cunning hares seize the chance to hop into the truck, leaving Section 6 behind as they charge through the gunfire. Oh boy.
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Oh my God! Let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road. Yep. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard!
Billy! Keep it steady! You're sticking close up!
They're changing formation. Where's Nicole's backup?
Oh.
Fox and me in.
I've got you now!
Eat my dust.
Piper, up ahead!
Jeez Louise.
Take this!
What happened?
That was a lot. That was a lot. How are you, Rose? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Sometime after the truck was attacked and lost control in an unknown outer ring hollow. As Belle works on adjusting the communications device, Hoshimi Miyabi stands guard to the side, calm and quiet.
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Nicole? Wise? Barry? Can you hear me? Still nothing. The crash must have broken the implants. Without the main functions, I can't reach anyone. This is bad.
I see.
How are things on your end, Miss Miyabi? Any luck reaching your team?
Ammo gauges on B06 zombies. Oh, how's that? I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun. Probably.
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers outside the hollow.
I see. Miss Miyabi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda need to wipe my sweat off.
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
But they make it twice.
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The hollow survival guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue. My teammates will come looking for me. We just need to hold out until then.
The young void hunter stares at the katana in her hands, lost in her own thoughts.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Miyabi?
You mean being stuck in the hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? Is that what you're asking? No. I don't think this is the right move, but there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Aww.
Ah, I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, maybe you'd like to hear my idea? What if we work together? I don't mean to brag, but I really am an experienced proxy. I'm pretty confident about finding a way out of the hollow. I just can't defend myself on my own. You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now and get out of here together. What do you say?
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze is a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the hollows and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the hollow using observation data?
Yes, it's a fundamental skill for properly trained proxies. But many people don't bother anymore, since carrots or advanced computers can do the calculations for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll take care of the rest.
Oh my god. They're just explaining so much, and it's like, I already know what this is. I don't know why they're doing this.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
Great! Could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off. Ouch! My butt still hurts.
Oh.
Moving through the hollow in my physical body feels so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
Let's look around for hollow observation data piles, Miss Miyabi. I can read the data inside, find a way out of here.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead.
Okay.
We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it.
Oh god. When the bamboo moves to the left, you can simultaneously control the target on the right to move the same way. Try to bring the target to the designated location. Oh god, it's one of these. What? Wait, I don't... Okay. Oh, they can't... Okay. Oh man, I messed up. I hate these kinds of puzzles. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, I think I've got something. Oh, this is difficult. Haha! What is this? I don't know. It's like some puzzle. Some puzzle that it's giving me. It is a kind of puzzle I've never done before, so it took me a bit. By the way, your katana has been trembling and making strange noises. Is everything okay? Oh, it's nothing. No need to worry. Just focus on reading the data, Proxy. I'll protect you. Gotcha. I'll get started. I'll leave the rest to you, Miss Miyabi. I want to fight.
Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data.
Oh, geez. Oh, God. I'm on a thing.
Thanks to you, Miss Miyabi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
What mechanism? What am I looking at? Oh. Oh dear. Yay! It's explaining Miyabi, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't need directions. I don't understand directions. All I know is
I'll take care of it.
all I know is slap. Wow, she's so cool.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead.
Yippee! The hollow observation data pile here controls the etheric extraction tower. I'll try to hack it. But the stored ether might overflow from the tower, drawing in ethereals. No problem. I'll take care of them. Okay, I'll leave the ethereals to you, Miss Miyabi. I'll focus on accessing the tower's controls. Are you sure your katana is okay? If you need, I can take a look at its electrical components. Don't worry, this is normal. Just focus on reading the data, Proxy. Oh, I wanted to fight more. Oh, good.
But collecting
Wait.
the data will take some time.
Oh boy, okay.
Understood. You focus on processing the data. Miyabi, watch out for the ether current. Leave the rest to
Oh no, not the ether currents. Oh boy.
I'll open the diffuser. You can hide under it.
Oh, she's zooming.
We have control authorization now. You can stop the ether current. Nicely done.
Please stop the ether current. I hate it. Oh, there's more. Okay.
Purging slash. Yeah.
That was cool. Don't know how I did that,
How's it looking?
but I did it.
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is...
Oh.
What's wrong? What's happening? Tail is trying to break free.
There's a lot happening right now.
What?
I know the sword. I don't know what's happening.
Miss Miyabi! What should I do? Can we seal it with the sheet? Miyabi! Hold it steady! Almost there!
Oh. Oh my god.
Is it sealed?
Soon after, in an unidentified location with the Outer Ring Hollow region. Within the Outer Ring Hollow region.
Miss Miyabi? You good?
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Miss Miyabi, there are sparks coming off your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
That's true. I would also react that way if I had a sword and sparks were coming out from it.
All right. I just... Miss Miyabi, there's foxfire on you! Where? Sorry, I lied again. See, you fell for it twice in seconds. That's what I call being phased.
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you, that's all. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice, but you just did. Miss Miyabi, doesn't that mean something's seriously wrong?
The fox siren's glare softens, giving way to confusion and a hint of unease.
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out. And that's what I'll do.
Aww. That's cute. Miyabi falls silent again, seemingly lost in thought. Then she raises her katana before your eyes.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be easy.
Mind if I examine your katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're also a bladesmith?
Oh, no. But I noticed there was some electrical components on the scabbard. Maybe I can take a look there. Even though my eye implant's main functions are down, I can still interact with electronics. What if there's a clue on the scabbard?
Like, I knew that she had eye implants because of, like, the whole thing with the, like, blue lights in the eyes and everything. But it's kind of weird to have them be like, oh yeah, the eye implants, just like so casually. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention before.
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
Miyabi is so cute.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data.
Ooh, a thingy.
Is it meant to trap something inside the sheet?
Come here.
Do you have a way to fix it? I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Is it over here? Yeah. Yay! Get me out of here! Oh.
A defense mechanism? Did the enemy leave it behind?
I think we should break
I'll try
it.
shutting it off. Okay, be careful.
I just think we should break it. Just take a hammer to it.
Why hasn't it completely shut down?
Well. Okay. I guess. No! Oh, I hate this. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It's not as hard as I thought it was.
Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to go find them.
I'm so
There
nervous.
should be 2 control terminals inside. You'll have to find a way to access them. Okay, I'll go take a look.
Okay. Now, at least I'm Miyabi. So I can fight. Okay, that was rude. Oh, that was cool.
Be careful, Miss Miyabi. Miss Miyabi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
The internal data structure seems to be a lot like this. With the help of some hollow observation data, we might
Is
be able
this
to
the
solve
device
it.
we're looking for?
Control unit A is taken care of. Anyway, let's find
Cool.
the remaining observation data first. Just one more and we're done.
Yippee! Ooh, a truck. Cargo truck.
Control unit B is done. We have all permissions granted now. Mechanism unlocked.
Cool. Wait, do I have to go back up? Where does it want me to go? This way? Oh, okay.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Well, it's more of an emergency patch than a complete fix. We'll use the
Ooh, another
information
chef.
in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Oh no. Looks like trouble's caught up with us again. Once we find it, I can try
Not a
adjusting the
problem
blade.
with me here. I trust you, Proxy.
I'll use it to adjust the sheet first, and then I'll find a way out. Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. We'll get it done.
Okay.
Yippee!
It's open. I didn't expect the alarm to be so loud.
So, let's hurry. Take my blade, and watch out for enemy attacks.
Oh boy, okay. Okay, here's another puzzle. Okay. Hmm. Okay. This is gonna be a toughie. Because I can't go up. But if I move this way... Shoot. Yeah, it's a little hard. It's a little hard. Thank you. I'll do my best. Maybe... No, because I'm at the back. I'm back at the same problem. I wonder. Haha! I did it. Oh boy.
Okay, almost done. Miss Miyabi, take the blade.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide. It's over.
Oh, that was exciting. Come on.
My blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy.
Yippee! Where do I go?
Proxy?
Ah! Overwhelmed by intense dizziness, the surrounding becomes blurred before your eyes. You gradually lose consciousness and fall to the ground. Your reward for solving the puzzle. Free fight. Yeah. Free fight. That's not what I wanted to press. I'm trying to find a good place to stop because I have an appointment in like 15 minutes. But it's not letting me stop. It needs to let me stop. Please. A short while later, outside the hollow somewhere in the wilderness of the Outer Ring, the numbness from the rapid corruption gradually subsides, and your senses are slowly coming back.
You're awake? You're awake!
At least they didn't hold a funeral for me this time. Doofuses.
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay?
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Belle, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Are you injured anywhere else?
Huh. My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real? Am I out of the hollow?
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
I'm the localization team, actually. Same.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled you out of the northwest side of the Outer Ring Hollow. Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption. After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe.
Hello?
Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
I'm sorry, what? Brief cardiac arrest? Huh?
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this.
Are you in Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Miyabi? Is she okay?
Right at that moment, a cool, familiar voice spoke up from behind.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
As expected of the chief, busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Aramasa's so cute. He's so cute. I love him. He's just so cute. I can't stop thinking about him. The feds are no longer after Nicole for tax evasion. Nicole is friends with the feds, actually.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? I'm not following.
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the Cunning Hares.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you perform the emergency medical care.
Why are they embarrassed?
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete. And she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then. You know the rest.
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
What captives?
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you.
Oh, great.
After the crash, you got thrown into the hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
It's like they're playing hot potato with them. Damn, I guess we got set up after all. Perlman's gone missing? We need to find out where he is. Proxy, it's dangerous around here, and you've been corrupted by ether. Why don't you head back to 6th Street to recover? As for gathering intelligence, just leave it to that battle-crazed fox. If we give it a little more time, that captive will definitely crack. Folks, time's a-ticking. Oh, Piper. Boss just notified me that the big old pack of mercs is heading our way. Huh? Are they chasing us that quickly? Don't worry, Nicole. Boss said the Sons of Caledon will never let those guys run wild in the Outer Ring. No matter how many people come, we'll pack them up and send them on their way. Nicole, I was wondering if I could... You want to help Caesar and the others, right? No need to be so shy. Nicole, you really understand me. Don't worry, I swear in the name of the Starlight Knights, I won't let you down. Oh, Billy. Good, then let's split up and take action. Sons of Caledon will take on the mercenaries coming after us. Meanwhile, while Anby, Nekomata, and I distract the nearby enemies to cover Proxy's drive back to the city. Proxy, you don't need to worry about us. Once we wrap things up here, we'll get in touch with you. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's finally a good stopping point. Alright, I have some appointments to get to, but thank you for coming to the stream. It was really good. Well, it was fun to talk to you and everybody, and I don't know how to end these. It's been so long, I forgot how to end these. I'm just gonna end it. Okay. Okay. Goodbye. Have a nice night. See you tomorrow.